than 40 years of writing these memos, I have not once dealt with the subject of officials and independent contractor IC status. I haven't because of the topic's complexity and the limitations of this space, yet current legal outcomes and appeals now challenge me to write something. Throughout our history, sports officials have been classified and dealt with as ICs, unless they are employed at the professional level. IC status is the legal framework through which individuals, businesses, and organizations deal with people in the bid, the gig, and the part-time economy. You hire a painter to paint your house. You tell him the color and the type of paint you want. You don't tell him how to paint your place. The painter is an independent contractor, not an employee. Sports officials value their independence, in quotes, in some esoteric sense. I think being accorded IC status reinforces that in us. Officials demonstrate independence by accepting or rejecting assignments. They sign contracts that stipulate their IC status. They work in a wide variety of venues and mostly on an irregular basis. They buy their own uniforms and gear. They are required to show proof of insurance. They are independent in their game time decision making. In recent months, questions about the IC status of officials working amateur sports have been raised. In a case concerning a small group of high school lacrosse officials in Pennsylvania, the NLRB determined that there are factors showing more control over those officials than one would have over a house painter, that they in fact are employees of the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association and as such can unionize. An appeal is anticipated. The efforts to organize officials might reasonably migrate to organizations beyond state associations. College conference consortiums and local officials associations seem fertile soil. Associations that serve as the financial clearinghouse for game fees seem fertile soil. Each such case brings with it unique facts and circumstances and can result in a unique decision. Each league, conference, school, consortium, and assigning practice can have different policies and requirements, governed by varying state laws, tribunals, and different tests applied for labor, tax, tort, and contract laws. In general, sports officials will remain ICs unless they are part of an affiliated group that bands together in order to join or become a union. The primary motivation for that would be to achieve collective bargaining rights so that the hiring organization can be legally forced to bargain in good faith over game fees, travel and meeting expenses, and the other aspects of their work. As ICs, we lack this right to band together and legally force hiring organization to bargain in good faith. As I write this, I hearken back to my days as a Division I men's college basketball referee. In the Missouri Valley Conference, we had been promised a long-sought and richly deserved raise in game fees and per diems. At the preseason clinic, we were summarily informed that once again there would be no raises. We were incensed. We weren't going to work. The group asked me to author our position statement and deliver it to the commissioner. I did, but then we did not stick together. The history of labor unionization is that people have organized out of a deep sense that they are shown little respect, given little support, and have little alternative recourse. They are along for the ride. So perhaps the question becomes whether hiring and governing organizations are dealing fairly with sports officials. The very existence of this issue at this time may now lead them to consider more carefully the concerns of their officials. Sports officials relish their independence. They also believe they've earned more respect and support. Thank you.